Here's something that came in one of my packages from Japan. 1/12 scale Windsurfer. Let's put it together. I think it's a quick build. This is polystyrene. This should actually float. I think in the instructions it suggests that you might be able to take this out and actually put it on a boating lake or in a bath or some such. I won't be doing that because it'll blow away and I'll lose it. The other thing that I need to note about this is it says it's 1/12 scale, and there's your figure that comes with it. There's a 1/12 scale figure. She comes out to about 5'4". She's average, slightly below average. This young lady here, yeah, she's not 12th scale. You go to one side, young lady. Here, this is interesting as well. An actual wave to mount it on. That's going to be fun to paint. This goes this way up. And this goes on here like so. And then this goes on here. And I think this is peel and stick. Let's see, let's get this all the way up to the top. There we go. Okay, it's on, but it's slightly misaligned. We can live with that. Next step is this goes on here and clips there. And I need a tiny little hole in here. All the sailors watching this are cursing that whatever knot it is I've just made, because it's almost certainly very wrong. And I may super cheat and hit it with a little bit of glue just to hold it in place. Okay, in amongst all the Japanese, 10 centimeters. Doesn't tell me how long that one should be. And despite the best efforts of the Duolingo owl, I don't know what these instructions mean. One day I will have learnt enough. But for now, 10 centimeters. That's there. Okay, I'm going to cheat. Right, put that to one side, let that set. This is another sticker, it's got to go on the board. And I'm trying to use this, which goes in here, to align the sticker. And I'll be honest with you, I've dropped it once already and sworn, which I think I didn't record, so you got lucky. I think that's not quite straight, but rather than tear it up and go again, actually that's better than I expected. That works for me. Cool. Now, I'm going to put a little hole in here. And a little hole somewhere back here. This goes on there like so. This and this. And I bring this back in. And go in there, and once everything is snapped together, it should. Pretty sure this was meant for kids. Maybe they just had smaller fingers, it was easier. And time for another break whilst I swear and have a think. And we're back. And I've taken a file to this hole and just made it a little bit bigger. And these vintage builds are never quick. I always expect them to be relatively simple. And then they do this to me. There we go. There we go. And like so. And this goes in there, like that. Oh, she twists at the waist. And the arms move. So she now needs, if I put her on here, like so. I think she's meant to be back here, and now twist the waist a bit, and one foot goes there. There's hoops to go on here and here, and I'm not sure she's going to fit into them, to be honest, but let's see. Okay, so I can get one foot in there, and yeah, kind of get a foot in there. There we go. So that's kind of the build done with our way too small 1/12 scale lady. Maybe this would be more appropriate. Don't know if she's got a hand that could grip the bar there. Quickly, last detail. This is the keel for if you do want to actually put it out onto a body of water and float it. And the instructions tell you to stick a 10, presumably a 10 yen piece in it for the weight, for the ballast. So that's kind of cool. I'm not going to do it, or am I? I'm not going to do it this video, but who knows? Maybe in the future I might risk sending me little lady on her windsurfer out onto her boating lake. So, the last part is the wave. And it's got a little slot just there that I think needs to be cut out. There we have. A little bit of tidying up. The Windsurfer is too tall to go in my light box for proper photographing, so here it is on the modelling table.